offense on North.
We're in the Todd Weir Center on the campus of Lakeland College, where the Lady Muskies are getting ready to take on Wisconsin Lutheran. Hello, everybody. My name is Mike Martin, and joining me is the coach, Chris Wright. Chris, on paper, it looks like it should be a runaway for Lakeland.
Yeah, unbelievable. A 4-game lead. They're 8-0 in the conference. Second place is, I believe there's a 4-way tie at 4-4. One of those teams is Wisconsin Lutheran, defending conference champions.
Now, you mentioned before, and you just said it, they're conference champs from last year, and between these two teams, they've captured about 5 or 6 in a row.
Yeah, these are the best two programs. Lakeland, of course, has got the upper hand. We just talked to Dave Gannetti. We were informed that, of course, this year, April Arvin got her 200th win.
Now, Lakeland comes in really a strong team, but the nice thing about being a strong team is they're a young team.
Oh, unbelievable. And out of the top 5 scorers, just one of them is a senior. Aubrey Road is a freshman leading the squad, and Renee Steinert, of course, a Sheboygan Lutheran product. And we found out also that she's been named LMC Player of the Year, Player of the Week 3 weeks in a row.
That also goes for the boys. Like I told Dave, I said I think that somebody's typewriter is stuck on Lakeland. But they got, I think it's like 7 out of the last 11 games, or 7 in a row for Lakeland. They've really been hot lately.
Yeah, with 4 games to play, they have tied at least a share. So tonight, with a win, they can win it outright. So that's a good sign.
Anything else to say, Coach?
It sounds like a lot of fun. Doubleheader. The boys coming up after this. At halftime, we're going to hopefully talk to Gary Gresh. So it should be a fun day.
With that, we're going to step out for a minute. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the tip-off for this afternoon's ball game.
Feeling stress from estate planning? Losing sleep over a traffic offense? Depressed by the prospect of divorce? Feeling anxiety from the purchase of a new home? Finally, there's something that can relieve all of these symptoms. Dillman, Holbrook, Wirtz, Roth, and Basler. Since 1945, our experienced attorneys have been solving these and other legal problems for the people of Sheboygan County. Let their experience provide real relief to your legal problems. Dillman, Holbrook, Wirtz, Roth, and Basler.
Having twins can be a handful.
Buy one, get one free.
So when I decided to go back to school, I needed to find one that fit our lifestyle. Lakeland College was the perfect place. They offer an easy-to-manage schedule and counselors to help me anytime. Evening classes at Lakeland don't tie our life in knots.
Ever consider a double major?
Labs and meth lab waste can be found anywhere. The people who manufacture methamphetamine aren't chemists, and it's a very dangerous process. It's toxic, it's poisonous, it's flammable, it's explosive. What we as citizens can do in our community to stop the flow of methamphetamine is educate ourselves in what's going on, to be aware of what's happening in our neighborhoods, and report suspicious activity to the police department.
There is strength in our numbers. Our call is to action, to practice what we preach. Be there to care. Our passion is compassion. We're only human, but together we're humane. Our letters stand for taking a stand, for taking the lead, for filling the need. The American Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Be part of our heart.
We're back at Lakeland College, where they're going through the starting lineups. And let's go through Lakeland first. Number 12, Carrie Nichols, is a 5'5" junior, will be starting for Lakeland, along with number 32, Aubrey Roth, is a 5'8" freshman. Number 40, Casey Thousand, is a 5'10" senior. Number 50, Jenna Bame, is a 5'11" freshman. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Lady Muskies is number 55, Renee Steinert. She's a 6' junior. We'll get a little bit of a look at Casey Thousand.
She was even smiling during the national anthem. She's one of the happiest girls I've ever seen.
The Steffensmeyers are in the house. Now for Wisconsin Lutheran, Erin Hillshire, number 3, is a 5'7" junior. Number 25, Jackie Ensley, a 5'3" sophomore. Number 34, Carrie Komp, is a 5'8" senior. Number 40, Cami Tempest, is a 5'11" sophomore. And rounding out the Wisconsin Lutheran starting lineup is number 44, Sarah Metzger, a 5'10" senior. I think, I know you mentioned 2 out of the top 5 scorers in the league were the freshmen, correct? And they're probably the top 2 scorers on the team, I would think, right around there.
Well, Aubrey Rote is leading the team with 15 points a game. Renee Steinert, the juniors, 13, and Jenna Boehm is at just about 9.
We had a good shot of April Arvin, and alongside her was Joe Steffensmeyer. And Joe's mom and dad are here watching. Lakeland controls the tip. Hausen has it on the wing.
She, of course, from Barneveld. Always happy.
Boehm muscles her way inside and scores. Nice inside move. Jenna Boehm is a 5'11" freshman, and she really knows how to work those post moves. Outside shot is off, no good. Steinert with the rebound. And Nichols on the push. Lakeland comes in with a 7-game winning streak. Rote with a fadeaway jumper is good. Now she gets a little bit of separation, you know, as she steps in and she fades away, and unless you're quite a bit taller than her, she's going to get it off.
Yeah, well, we saw her a couple weeks ago, and she was just outstanding. And I think we mentioned then she's the daughter of Rock Rote, who is a TV personality, sports announcer in Milwaukee, and also does the announcing for UWM men's basketball, who was on TV last week against UWGB.
Yeah, but could he work for TV8?
Easily.
Not for you or me. We might be able to slip him in somewhere. Nichols bumped at half court. Paul is going to go on Jackie Ensley. 18:34 remaining in the first half. Lakeland on top, 4-0. The men's game will follow about a half an hour after. Rote from way outside, off no good. Boehm fighting for the rebound but couldn't get it. Wisconsin Lutheran trying to push it down the floor. Jump shot is off by Ensley, and then it goes out of bounds. Lakeland will have it back.
Wisconsin Lutheran coming off a tough loss to Edgewood, 56-52. Sarah Metzger is their leading scorer. She's number 44 at just about 11 points a game.
Boehm has it on the wing. Steiner looking inside. And a whistle. Our officials tonight making the call is Mike Steidel. And there's Dennis Inderhall and Don Baumgart. And Baumgart we've seen before. He's told us, I talked to him a little bit before the game, he's worked in Sheboygan at some of the high school games.
Yep, I recognize him through the years.
Rote got her defender up in the air but couldn't get the call. Steinert's pass a little bit short, had the right idea. Just didn't get enough air under it. Jump shot from the top of the circle is off, no good. Boehm with the rebound. Rote has it. Steiner looking to get it inside. I tell you, Renee Steiner really posts up well. That's a third team foul. Cami Tempest picked that foul up, and just a few seconds ago, Sarah Metzger got one.
Christy Till's in the game. She's number 22. One thing that Coach Arvin does is play a lot of kids.
Road comes down the lane on a nice out of bounds play to score 2 more. It's 6-0.
There's 11 kids on the bench and 5 on the floor. I mean, she rotates. She'll play 11, 12 kids, and that also probably helps for recruiting, Marty.
Oh, I would think so for sure. You know, kids know they're going to get in there. Taking a slap at the ball was Erin Hillshire. She knocked it out of bounds. Lakeland will keep it. Yeah, it definitely makes a difference. You know, you talk to a freshman and say, listen, you're going to get some playing time. Helps a lot. Of course, that doesn't mean you have to play them.
Jenna Bain with 2 more.
Well, it's been the Beam and Roach show. They each have 4 points. And we get a whistle. Wayne Smith, head coach for Wisconsin Lutheran, calls a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, Scott, so we'll keep it here.
Well, Dave Gannetti was informing us that Beam and Roach have really been playing well, and obviously a good start here, Marty. As you said, they got all 8 points.
Hey, there's see Dean Tudis on the bottom of your screen, North High football coach.
Well, he's got a daughter playing out here, Brittany Tudis, another freshman. As we look upon the roster here of Lakeland, very, very dominated by underclassmen. Just Casey Thousand as a senior.
Yeah, when I mentioned her name for a starter, I was trying to quickly glance through, and I didn't want to say it at the time, but I should have known this. She is the only senior on the roster. Shot off, no good, and Wisconsin Lutheran looking for their first points of the ball game. It's 8-0. We're at the 16:05 mark, the first half.
Well, earlier this year it was just a 12-point victory for the Lady Muskies. But this doesn't look like it's going to be a 12-point game the way the ladies are out so far.
Roth's shot from inside the toaster was no good. I know we mentioned this the first time we were out here, Chris, but one of the things that is the earmark of April Arvin's program is a solid defense that they play.
You got that right.
Oh, good call by the official. She did shuffle her feet prior to the shot. Sarah Langhorst checks in. She's got the same number I had when I was in high school for basketball. 24.
Hopefully she'll have a few more passes tonight than you had.
Oh, come on. I had a lot, just because they were to you instead of to my teammates. I was still throwing the ball, passing it.
Lakeland 16-5 this year, and as we mentioned in the opening, April Arvin, 200th win in just 10 years. You do the math, but that's over 20 a year. That's quite outstanding.
Shot is off, no good. With the rebound is Carrie Comp, Wisconsin Lutheran. Hey, does this qualify as part of our rivalry week contests?
I don't know.
Jump shot is good by Tempest.
Big week next week, Christian and Lutheran and North-South back in Sheboygan. A little pressed by Wisconsin Lutheran.
Carrie Comp with a body check. This is in hockey. She gets called for the foul.
4 quick fouls on the Warriors.
Yeah. That's one area that you don't necessarily want to lead in, but they're up 4-0 in team fouls over Lakeland.
Nice play.
Yeah, wide open shot, but way off the mark. Look at a good shot. Length of the floor. Ryan Andrews working that camera. Andy McKillop on top. Scott Meloff in the truck spinning the dials, but he's keeping his shoes on today. It's a little chilly outside. And I'm Mike Martin, and my partner is Chris Wright, the coach. Well, Chris, we had it happen here today. 35 is not on our roster sheet, and she's in the game. Eight to 2 at the 14:28 mark of the first half. Nichols back in for Lakeland. A good one-on-one move, taking it hard to the basket, but off was Metzger's shot.
Looked like she got poked in the face, but no call.
Road has it.
Renee had half a foot in the lane, and they called a 3 seconds on her.
I think that was on her. I thought he called a different number. If they called it on her, that was pretty bogus.
Well, she was staring down at her foot, and she noticed too it was barely in.
Hey, a rule's a rule.
Well, without rules, the world is chaos. Good crowd again at Lakeland.
Big goings on today too. We talking to Dave about the open house.
Well, as usual, we're always treated very well out here.
Putback shot is up and in by Comp. And with that, Lakeland calls a 30-second timeout. Score is 8-4 Lakeland at the 13:43 mark.
Well, that offensive rebound and easy look there for the Lady Warriors. I think got a little bit under Coach Arvin's skin.
Well, Lakeland ran off 8 straight to start the game, and now there you see Dean Tudis. And now Wisconsin Lutheran has run off 4 straight, and like Barney Fife would say, we're going to nip it in the bud. That's why the timeout by Lakeland. Till has it for Lakeland. They're up 8-4. Beam inside, got good position. Turnaround shot is off, no good. Making a nice pass. Number 43, and her name's not on the list. Bame commits a foul. Yeah, but who's Lakeland's 43? Hillshire cans first free throw. Check on 35 too. Chris is gonna see if he can find out who these players are. We haven't had much trouble with that this year. Usually run into that in football. Hillshire with a 1-for-2 trip makes it 8-5 Lakeland. And a long pass by Roth is over the head of Christy Till, out of bounds. Christy Till hounding the Wisconsin Lutheran ball handler. Going one-on-one to the loop and not scoring is Hillshire. What do you got for us, Coach?
Beth Porter.
Porter is 43. Okay. That was an easy one. Inside out. Jump shot by Steinert is in.
Finally got her on the board.
Lakeland doubles up Wisconsin Lutheran. It's 10-5.
A little cold spell for the Lady Muskies. Nice to get that shot.
Jump shot is up and in. Sorry, we don't have a name on that kid. How's it? Zakowski.
So what 31 is 35.
Ah, I see. Lorsheim commits the foul. That's her first, and 5 different players got fouls for Wisconsin Lutheran. He had a good shot at Christy Till. Lakeland only has 2 team fouls. It's 10-8. Wisconsin Lutheran chipping away at that Lakeland lead. Cross-court pass to Nichols.
And now Fernay was ready for that pass.
Roth going hard to the basket, has the ball tipped away and gets it back to Beam. And then it's lost out of bounds.
I think Aubrey wanted a foul there. She was kind of tripped. Didn't get that, so tried to make something happen. And fortunately, turned into a turnover. Good ball pressure there by Carly.
Wilshire gets around 1,000, but her layup is off no good, and then she tips it out of bounds. And on her way back down the court, she says, "No, I didn't."
I thought she did.
So did I. The most important person, the referee, thought so. Ooh, good push in the back by Zachkowski.
Well, just with a forearm, Marty. Wasn't
And it was only one.
Warrior foul number 35, Sarkowski, her first, team 6.
There you get a good shot of Carrie Zachkowski.
Number 10, Holly Sutter.
Hillsheim checking out. 1,000 with a drive down to the basket is off, no good, a little bit short. Wisconsin Lutheran has it with a chance to tie or take the lead. Long three-pointer is off, no good. Shot attempt by Sutter. Pichkowski with penetrating pitch, but good cover up by Jenna Beam, not allowing the Wisconsin Lutheran player to shoot. Little pop back jumper by Tanya Patterson is good, and that ties up the game.
Well, 2 consecutive trips down, second chances on offensive rebounds, and Wisconsin Lutheran's taking advantage of it with a 3-pointer, now a 2-pointer. There's an offensive rebound.
Steinert on the trampoline with the putback. Her third and fourth point. Steinert, Beam, and Roth each have 4 points to account for Lakeland's 12. Blocked by Steinert. And Wisconsin Lutheran gets it back. Zechkowski trying to take it to the basket, but 30-second shot clock violation. There's where the block really paid off.
Yep. Good defensive stand by the Lady Muskies. Coach Arvin applauding that.
Little pick and roll action. Roth stops and takes a 3-pointer and nails it. Roth now has 7 points. Inside pass to Patterson.
Good Muskie defense again. We're under 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Well, shortest player on the court took it right in the big people and drew the foul. Nice play by Carrie Zechkowski.
Ball number 50, Canadian, first, second, team 3rd.
Jenna Beam picks up her second foul.
Basket line, shoot 2. Training for Muskies, Beth Porter.
Langenhorst in.
Beth Porter in.
And Porter in. I knew there were two. I just missed out on the first name. Thanks for the help. Ooh.
Another
Yeah,
offensive rebound.
another one is right. And boy, Zichkowski did not look good on either attempt. Till almost had it on the steal. Shot clock under 10. Wisconsin Lutheran trying to probe the defense, but having a real tough time of it. And it's going to be another
Awesome.
great defense. Any attempt to drive the lane or the baseline, there's a lot of help.
Yeah, a lot of recovery, a lot of filling the gaps. Just as it's coached, that's what you get there.
15-10, Lakeland on top. 8:30 remaining in the first half. Wisconsin Lutheran hanging around. Both stopped on her drive penetration. Steinert open for a second and nails a jump shot. Steinert with 6 points. 2 of them on jump shots, Chris. Most of the time she scores her points in the paint. I have a foul on Hillshire, illegal screen. That's going to be her second. Hillsheim, pardon me. Beth Porter in. Renee Steiner taking a break. Porter setting a couple of screens. A little give and go, but stolen. Ball was stolen by Tanya Patterson. Ball goes off the foot. Oh, almost had that ball. You don't get many of those this year, Chris.
Nope.
I'd have loved to have got that ball and shoot it. There's Brian.
I didn't know he was taking a nap or
There he
had his
is.
head down. Oh, he's just focusing again. Everything's about the camera.
Ooh. Shuffle of the feet is not called. Shot is up and no good by Metzger.
Well,
Nichols.
they really got her pinned down. I don't believe she has a basket, and as I said, coming in, she's the leading scorer.
Cut off at the pass was Langenhorst, number 24. Shot clock inside of 10. Porter. Langenhorst off a nice pass from Beth Porter.
Nice run here by the Muskie ladies now.
They've scored 9 out of the last 11 points. Check that, 9 in a row. Zichkowski missed the 2 free throws. Turnaround shot is no good. Langenhorst has it. And gets it over to Nichols. Porter, Nichols, Thousand, and Groh on the court for Lakeland. Groh's shot is off, no good. Heather Groh from Elkhart Lake.
Wisconsin Lutheran, ball number 44, Metzger, her second, team 7. Timeout, Wisconsin Lutheran.
Wisconsin Lutheran calls a full timeout with the score 19-10. We'll be right back.
Imagine if people helped each other. Imagine if there were no bombs. I hope someday you'll join us. Imagine if there was human rights for everyone. Imagine.
exercise your emotions. Attend a live orchestra concert. Go to findaconcert.com.
TV8 will be at Sheboygan County Christian on Tuesday when their in-town rival, Sheboygan Lutheran, visits them. That'll be the second contest between those two teams. Christian came out a winner the first time around at Lutheran. And then a week from today, Saturday, February 14th, we'll be at the Armory when North and South play. Girls will take place at about 6 o'clock. That'll be live. And then following will be the boys' game. You know what happens if Stu's not there? I get to say, and live from the Armory, Mike and Chris. Unless you want to be Chris and Mike, I'll say your name first if you want. Girl hits 1 out of 2. It's 20-10. Lakeland on top. 6:10 remaining. Patterson has it on the wing.
Just an outstanding half of basketball on the defensive end by the Lakeland Muskie ladies. And there's another turnover.
1,000 with a great bump. Lakeland gets the steal. Steiner to the hoop. Can't get it. Groh. Putback is in.
Second consecutive offensive rebound for Groh, and before she got to the free throw line, now a basket. Way to hit the offensive glass.
Well, Lakeland really starting to take control now. Three-point shot is up and in by Sutter.
One of the rare easy looks for the Lady Warriors.
Yeah, what kind of defense are they playing out there? Just kidding.
Bonus.
Yeah, and I think that was a little payback foul by Casey Handel. She got bumped pretty hard on this end by Steinert. Pardon me, by Casey 1,000. And 1,000 will now be shooting free throws. She gets the first of the 1-and-1. For Casey, that was her first point of the afternoon.
They just can't seem to string two together, though.
You're absolutely right. Nobody, for that matter. The only thing they've been stringing together are misses. Shot attempt is off, no good. Offensive rebound. Putback is up and in by Tempest.
One thing that Lady Muskies have not done well is keep the Lady Warriors off the glass. A couple offensive rebounds.
It's more. How many do you have for them? I thought it was actually quite a bit more than just a couple.
5 I have, but it's been all of late in the second half of the second half of the first half, if that makes any sense. The second 10 minutes here.
A little pick and roll. Steinert inside. Got it. Nice two-person play by Till and Steinert. Lakeland's lead is back up to 10 at 25-15. Steinert now with 8 points. She leads all scorers.
And once again, the shot clock's under 10.
Little half hook is off, no good. 1,000 with the rebound, and she's got it on the push. Pump fake on the jump shot, off, no good.
Another offensive rebound.
Yeah, Aubrey wrote, and a good pass inside. 1,000 to Steinert. She can't get it to go. Patterson on the rebound. Other than not making a basket, that was a good offensive possession. Three and a half minutes remaining until half, and travel called on Wisconsin Lutheran. Tanya Patterson, number 24, called for the violation. Christy Till has it, being double teamed. Jump shot by Nichols is off, no good. Or Langenhorst, pardon me. Rebound to Patterson. Just thinking, Coach, when they threw that double team at half court, it was a good move by Steiner to come out and help relieve pressure.
Something young people at home should watch too, if ever that situation. Very good point, Marty.
Till going hard to the hoop. Can't get it. She gets called for carrying the ball on the way to the basket. Violation on Lakeland.
The Muskies, number 33,
And Laheka checks in, and taking a rest is Carrie Nichols. Carly Nichols. Lakeland up 10, but Wisconsin Lutheran hanging around. Even though they seem to have been dominating actually at times, especially on the defensive end. Steinert fans it out to Till.
Renee Steiner really working hard underneath.
Laheka's shot is no good. The putback is no good. And Wisconsin Lutheran with the rebound. It was over at Concordia, I think it was last week, Chris, when Lakeland played Stacy Rush's Concordia team, and Concordia actually had the lead for a good part of the first half. Lakeland just did not shoot well at all. It was just amazing. And they obviously shot better in the second half, but I'm seeing some of that right now. They're just not shooting the ball well. Ball is tipped away from Laheka out of bounds. Groh and Thousand are going to come in. Langenhorst and Laheka come out.
Well, as I mentioned before, Coach April Arvin likes to play a lot. We've seen 10 different people in already.
Jump shot is off, no good by Roth. And again, Wisconsin Lutheran cleaning up off the boards. Under a minute and a half left until halftime. It's 25-15, Lakeland on top.
Well, Peterson, number 24, I have her for 7 rebounds already. That's a lot.
Tie up in the lane. It's, I believe, going to be Wisconsin Lutheran basketball.
Wisconsin Lutheran just struggling to get baskets.
I don't know if you mentioned this. I know we mentioned Roth was a leading scorer. She's averaging 15-1 a game. Steinert just a touch under 14. Long shot is up and in by Casey Handel.
It's about the only thing that they've been able to get today was some 3-pointers to fall.
Got him for 2 3-pointers this half. 3. Forgot to make a dot next to somebody's name. We'll have to check that out. Ball is knocked out of bounds. There's 12 seconds left on the shot clock. 47 seconds left in the first half. Till takes the inbounds. Road open from the side. Nice play. She can't get the shot to go. Steiner tipped it away. Till has it. Gets it out on top to Thousand. Well, we had a great, not a good foul by Patterson there, by Carrie Comp, pardon me. But I was going to say, we had a great shot from here. You could see after Roth threw it in, she started to head across the lane and then came right back, and she was wide open. And the person who got the ball out on top, Chris, actually took a dribble to the middle to draw the defense over.
Right, and again, sometimes it's not how you move, but where you move and finding open and how quick you are to get to those spots. And there, as you said, it was such a well-designed play.
And they did everything right, and then when you don't make the shot, who cares? I shouldn't say that, but.
Right, but at least you're doing what you need to do to put yourself in a position to score.
Hey. Big news. News flash. 3 free throws made in a row. All by Thousand.
And 2 in a row at the line.
No.
Oh, I mean, on the same trip.
Shot is off, no good. Good block out by Lakeland, and then rushing in for the rebound was Tempest again. Boy, it looked like they had good block out, but somebody didn't account for Tempest.
Muskie ball number 22, Till, her first, team sport.
So with the foul, Tempest is going to be on the line.
She's the second leading scorer at about 9 a game, but still, I believe Sarah Metzger has no points.
Nope.
For Wisconsin Lutheran.
She's got a donut next to her name. 10 seconds remaining, 27-20, Lakeland on top. Till taking it right down Main Street, dishes off to Steiner. Her shot is off, no good. And that's the half. After one half of play, it's 27-20, Lakeland on top. Don't go too far away from your TV sets, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, Chris will be talking to head boys basketball coach Gary Gresh.
How much do I need to save for her education?
How much credit card debt is too much?
No matter who you are, making informed decisions about what to do with your money will help build a more stable financial future for you and your family.
Take charge of your financial future. Visit our website at federalreserveeducation.org or call us toll-free. There's a lot to learn about money.
So many kids' activities today seem to leave out the activity part. New research tells us that just getting children to walk an extra 35 minutes a day could spare them the pain of thinning bones later in life. Encourage your kids to get up, get out, and get moving.
Hello. Hey, Grandma, how about another grape soda?
For more advice on how kids can build strong bones, visit AAOS.org, a public service message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
This is your nest egg. This is your nest egg when trouble strikes. There is no insurance against investment fraud. There is no insurance if you lose money in the stock market. But there is help if your broker goes out of business. One organization helps you get your securities investments back. The Securities Investor Protection Corporation. It's your nest egg. Protect it.
We're back at Lakeland College where the Lady Muskies lead it at halftime, 27-20, and standing by is Chris Wright with a special guest.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm with Coach Gresh of the men's program. 6 months you've been here. How have you enjoyed your stay at Lakeland College?
Oh, it's been great. The people in the administration have been really, really supportive. It's been a lot of fun becoming a head coach in my first year.
Well, believe it or not, I was coaching freshmen when you were playing at Tulsa East, but you've played for some outstanding coach. Coach Rebholz at Tulsa East is a Hall of Famer, Coach Bennett. Any of that inspiration to coaching, or how have they helped you mold into the person you are today?
Well, probably more than anybody, Coach Bennett's had the biggest influence on me. Just, you know, the defensive philosophy and stuff on the court, but he was such a great teacher off the court. The morals, the values really molded me into the person I am, and I owe him a great deal. He was the best to play for.
Well, yeah, you played for two outstanding programs as a younger person. That just had to be a great experience. Team's really starting to come together.
Yeah, guys are doing well. You know, it was kind of a rocky start, and they had to get used to me. I had to get used to them and kind of learn their personalities in games. So it kind of hurt us early on, but now I kind of got them figured out. They know what to expect from me. The guys have really bought in. They're doing a great job. They're a lot of fun to be around right now.
Is that difficult for a player to adjust from one coaching staff to another coaching staff and philosophies? I know Coach Combs preached defense, and I'm sure you preach a little bit of defense and stuff like that, learning from Ben Johnson and stuff. So how is that adjustment for kids?
Well, I think it was pretty tough. You know, Coach Combs had been here 4 years, so anytime you do a new drill, you do something, it's always a first time you hear this terminology, this drill. So it took a little while. Now when we step on the floor and I yell out a drill, they know what to expect. So it took a little while. You know, defensively, our philosophy is pretty much similar to what they've done in the past, but offensively, things have changed a little bit, and that was probably the biggest adjustment for these guys.
February's here. March is right around the corner. With a little help, a little work, you know, maybe second place in the conference, things happen in a tournament. end of the season goals?
Yeah, well, we're a game out of second right now, and it would probably be tough to catch Concordia the way they're playing. So we kind of got our focus on second place, and to do that, we'd have to win out. So we got 4 games left. We're going to take them one at a time. Hopefully, just keep getting better. And then once you get to the tournament, we'd have a chance to host 1 or 2 games, and then anything can happen. You know, the last time a number 1 seed has won the conference tournament, it's been quite a while. So it could be any team. It really can.
And we know that that's been Lakeland the last few years, and things haven't worked out. So best of luck to you. Thanks for stopping by. When we return, we'll have the second half action.
The challenge of computers. Not that I have much time with these little guys and my job, but when my wife went back to school, I thought, why can't I? Certain things in life demand my attention, but a new career in computer science deserves my attention. An evening class at Lakeland doesn't tie my life in knots, thanks to a flexible, easy-to-manage schedule that allows me to balance work, school, and the twins. Evening classes that meet once a week, that's the easy part.
You know, we sing for millions of girls, but helping out in schools, that's the real deal, baby.
I know our love can multiply.
I'm the cute one, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever been backstage before?
'Cause you're the excellent.
I think you'll find that gravity is key in what I do.
Once was one, but now we're 2.
I'm spinning out of control.
Oh. We're just in the second half action. Lakeland had the first possession, and there's a whistle. Some first half scoring highlights. Lakeland was led by the dynamic duo of Renee Steinert with 8 points and Aubrey Roth with 7, while Wisconsin Lutheran was led by Cami Tempest with 6 points. Casey Thousand at the line, hits her first free throw attempt here in the second half.
Well, Jenna Boehm had those 4 quick points, but didn't score after that, Marty. That's a little surprising.
And she didn't get a whole lot of shots after that either, from what I remember. I think she might have had a putback that didn't go down for her.
Right, 2 for 3 shooting. And
well, Thousand's making hay at the line. She's got 5 in a row, going back to first half action. One thing that Wisconsin Lutheran didn't do well, Chris just showed me, is he only shot just under 27%. And one thing that did surprise me, Chris, was they got Lakeland down at shooting 39%. And I thought I didn't even think they shot that well.
Another turnover.
Yeah, steal by Beam. Little pick and roll. Steinert going hard to the basket, couldn't get it down. Good defense by Wisconsin Lutheran's Sarah Metzger. Hillsheim hard to the basket, gets fouled. Foul is going to be on Steinert.
I think Gary Gresh has a future in basketball coaching. What do you think, Marty?
Oh, for sure.
He handles himself with recruits and players and teams like that. He's going to do quite well. You know he knows his basketball.
That's one of the bad parts when you're working at a small college like Lakeland, because in essence, what it is for up-and-comer is a stepping stone. You know, and you don't hang on to guys like that. You know, guys like Moose Wilson will stick around a program for a career. You know, very rare.
Yeah, well, Coach Combs over at Platteville's really turned that program around.
Road from outside the line, no good. Rebound to Tempest. 29-22, Lakeland on top. Minute and a half into the second half. Mike Martin along with Chris Wright bringing you the game this afternoon, and right after this one we'll have the boys, or the men. Thousand with the rebound.
And again, Sarah Metzger just can't get on track, leading scorer for the Lady Warriors.
Turnaround jump shot by Steinert is off, no good. And Sarah Metzger again playing the good post defense.
Sarah Metzger 0 for 6 from the floor.
You know, you're just mentioning about coaches staying in a program for a long time. Wayne Smith, Wisconsin Lutheran's coach, has got 16 years in. There's the person you're looking for to score some points. Metzger with a three-pointer.
Oh, and April Arvin's been here.
10 years?
Yep.
It's a pretty good run.
Another thing to note there, young people, just going out of bounds, throw it off to your opponent.
Full timeout, Scott. Let's take a short break, and we'll be right back with Lakeland on top, 29-24.
There's a new experience around every corner as you discover Wisconsin. Discover Wisconsin like you've never seen before.
Hey, they stole our seat. What's going on here?
I think there's some promotion you get drawn out of a bin to be best seats in the house.
Well, as we sit here having a good time, all of a sudden Wisconsin Lutheran's right back in the ball game.
Well, I got the best offer I got all day. Corey Nichols going to take the headset, and he said I can wear his uniform. Of course, you had a nice response. He'll take his away jersey.
You can do it alone.
Yeah, the two of us combined could stay up with these guys. But you're right. The Lady Warriors just aren't going away. They made a brief run in the first half. And then, of course, Lakeland got out to that nice, comfortable 10, 9-point lead at half. And now all of a sudden they're right back in here. And all of a sudden the defensive intensity for the Lady Warriors is better.
Oh, she's tough. Takes it across the lane and then nice between two defenders and puts it up and in. Rote now with 9 points. I was just thinking, Chris, you know, just when it looked like Lakeland might have been able to bust it open a little bit in the first half, Wisconsin Lutheran came up with 2 late 3-point baskets, and a 3-point shot can really make a big difference. A leap and leaner is in and out. Nice shot attempt by Metzger. Nichols has it. Beam open on the inside. She puts a left-handed shot up and in. Her first point since early in the game.
That was just a nice step. Came right across the lane. Nice entry pass where she can catch it. Hands were up already, asking for the ball. Turn around, easy basket. That makes it to become an easy game.
And catch who made that shot.
Metzger.
Her second basket. 33-26. Lakeland lost it when Wisconsin Lutheran has it. Tapped away, nice hands by Casey Thousand. Thousand posting up inside. Rote down into the lane, pops back and puts in 2.
You got that right. Looked like she was gonna go right down the lane, pop back. Exactly right, Marty, and hangs it home. What a play.
She has 11. Now, I don't think they got that score right up there, Chris. So I had Metzger making a 3 to make it 25, and then Metzger made 2 more. It should be 27.
I got Metzger making it 2.
Okay. Then everything's right, and I'm wrong again. Oh, nice feed inside to Beam. Steiner. Great teamwork on that play. Steiner got the feed inside and then shuffled it over to Beam when she was double teamed.
Just like that, a quick timeout for Coach Noon. Just as they get back in it, also now it's back to 9 points.
Well, Lakeland showing some real good teamwork, and you know, when they needed a big basket, it was Aubrey Roth that got that knifing one down the middle of the lane, and then Bame's starting to heat it up now after being relatively silent since early in the game. Our next broadcast will be on Tuesday night when Lutheran invades Christian. It's part of TVH's rivalry week. And then next Saturday, a week from today, on February 14th, we'll be in the Armory when South and North hook up.
Good timeout there by Coach Smith. See if they can stop the Muskie run.
Whoops. Walk. Comp on the travel. Good inside feed to Heather Grohl. Shot is off, no good. They're not going to get much easier shot than that.
Well, just a little bit overlaid there.
Shot is up and good. 2-pointer by Comp. And a timeout by Lakeland. And that's a 30-second timeout also.
Once again, Coach Arvin doesn't like the easy looks there. For a couple moments in the first half, there was real slow defense, but I'll tell you what, the second 10 minutes of that first half was just awesome in defensive display by the Lady Muskies.
As I look through the sheet from the first half, Chris, Lakeland started the game off with an 8-0 run. And then they had a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-point run the second half of the first half. And that's really propelled them into the lead. But those 3-point baskets that Wisconsin Lutheran made late really helped them out. And there you see Andy McKillop up on top. 9-point advantage by the Muskies. And ball was stolen by Tempest, but her toe is on the line.
Real easy to tell here at Lakeland too. That's a big line.
Yeah.
It's a good foot and a half.
I was out in the lobby at halftime, and they got a real nice rendition of what the upgrade of Todd Weir Center is going to look like. Steiner double team, shot doesn't go. Groh's rebound putback is up and in.
Well, just when they do that, I hope they have a special TV8 booth that they're putting in just for us, so we'll make our appearances.
Lakeland has an 11-point advantage. We're at 13:25 of the second half. Inside feed to Steinert. She's doubled up. And I believe they're going to get Aaron Hilsheim for the foul. A little too much of the arm of Steinert.
Well, she did the right thing dropping down there on Renee, but as you said, she reached in there and got more than just the leather.
Sutter is in for Hilsheim. Till also in for Lakeland, along with Nichols. Roth has her shot blocked in deep, but Till comes away with it. Till from outside the line, no good. Thousand with the putback, no good. Good save by Roth, and Lakeland not able to come away with a basket. Wow. Great opportunity, goes by the board. Metzger had it inside. Feed into I believe that was Patterson. Nope, check that. Number 34, Comp. And then she's fouled.
Number 32 rolls her first, team second.
Aubrey Road committing her first foul.
Wow, she's been around the action, and just to have one foul.
Yeah, really. Comp will have 2. Comp has 5 points this afternoon, looking for number 6. And for point number 30 for her team. It's 39-29 right now. Make it 39-30. Comp makes them pair. And so far in the second half, Chris, between the two teams, they've made 6 out of 6 free throws. 4 of those 6 by Wisconsin Lutheran.
Lakeland does a real nice job of moving in this motion. People stand, post, and then they get out of there. Good job.
Thousand blocked. And a jump ball called. Good call by the official. Mike Steidel making that call. There you get a great shot at Casey Thousand.
She's having a tough time getting a basket tonight as well. This afternoon, I should say. It's just 2 in the afternoon.
Leaning on Sutter. It's no good. Here comes Thousand going hard to the basket. She's fouled on her way to the hoop. She'll have 2.
Wisconsin Lutheran foul number 34, Comp, her 4th, team's 3rd.
Casey Thousand's first free throw is up and in. She has 6 points tonight. All of those coming from the free throw line. Now 7, it's 41-30. Lakeland on top, 12:01 remaining in the ball game.
Pressure by the Lady Muskies.
Here's one interesting thing, you know, it can take 27 seconds to get the ball across the midcourt. There is no 10-second count in the girls' game. They just go straight to shot clock, 30 seconds. Hard to the middle, shot is off by Metzger, but Wisconsin Lutheran gets the ball back. Oh, there's a shuffle, no, not called. Pass out to Tenpis, good.
Well, Metzger is not getting all her points, but she's very, very active at shot attempts, rebounds.
Langenhorst in the game, good feed to Bam. Over to Steinert. Tempest got a little too much of Steinert, and there's a whistle and a foul. Steinert, first miss of the second half by either team. From the free throw line, that is. A shooter's roll on that second one makes it 42-32, Lakeland on top. Lakeland has held the lead throughout, Chris. They've never been behind, but Wisconsin Lutheran has always hung in there. Metzger for 2 more.
Beaten up.
Yeah, really.
Eight points.
Nothing in the first half. Steinert had it stolen away by Zikowski. Outside pass open from 3-point land, but no good. Was Casey Handel. Then Steinert pulls the rebound away, and we're going to have a foul on Wisconsin Lutheran. Sarah Metzger picks up her third foul. Casey Thousand is back in for Lakeland. There you get a great shot of April Arbin, instructing her team on what to do. And taking a rest is Aubrey Rote. Patterson playing tough defense on Boehm. Steinert with a one-step move to the hoop, but can't get the ball to roll in.
She can't get going here second half.
Well, she had 8 in the first half, has nothing, pardon me, she has 1 point here in the second on a free throw. Sutter has it, kicks it inside, knocked away, good hands by Steinert. Langenhorst on the push, she stops and pops and got it.
Tough thing to do, coming down the floor, full board, pull up jumper and make it. And
you know, Chris, I never had a tough time doing that, just making it. Never had trouble shooting it. Steiner with a block, but I think they're going to get her for a foul.
Let's see, ball number 55, Steiner's her third, team's third.
For Renee, that's her third foul. Going to the line to shoot a pair will be Casey Handel. For Handel, that's her fourth point of the ball game. She had a three-point basket late in the first half, part of those three-pointers that kept the Wisconsin Lutheran in the game. I can see him dancing, but I can't hear the rap music. Handel cans a pair. Lakeland up 8, 44-36. 1,000 on a good catch. Feed inside to Boehm. She has it knocked away, and when she recovers it, she's on the line. It'll be Wisconsin Lutheran ball.
A lot of contact. Comes that token little press here. Just working them up the floor.
Sichkowski with it. Being hounded by Till. Aubrey Rote back in the ball game for Lakeland. Hard to the middle, taking a shot, but it's off, no good. Was Ensley. And then we get a foul on Lakeland. 2-shot foul. Tempest will be on the line shooting a pair.
Cammy Tempest had no place to go and kind of jumped back into the Lakeland defense there and got bailed out on a foul there by Jenna Bain.
Carly Nichols back in for Lakeland. Tempest gets them both in. And like they've done all game, Chris, so Wisconsin Lutheran hanging in there. They're only down 6 now. It's 44-38. We still have 8:44 remaining. Heather Grohl also in the game. Heather's a freshman from Elkhart Lake. There's a great matchup. You got Sichkowski at about 5'3", guarding Casey Thousand. Thousand goes 5'10". I like that matchup.
If you're a person who's cheering for white, that's definitely a great matchup.
Carly Nichols almost had it stolen. Great attempt by Ensley, but she couldn't quite get it.
Wisconsin Lutheran doing a lot of lunging.
Thousand outside the line, can't get it to go.
Good hustle there.
Yeah, Carly Nichols with it.
Thousand 0 for 6 tonight.
Pass over the top, a little bit short, but Lakeland managed to recover. Shot clock down to 12. Rote with a pop-back jumper is no good. 1,000 trying to get it, but fell down on her way to the ball. Or was thrown down.
This is big.
Long three-point attempt is off, no good. Lakeland gets it back.
Shove.
And then 1,000 was, the referee was in bad position, but 1,000 got knocked to the floor by Tanya Patterson and then gets called for the walk. And April Arvin out on the court. And I thought she was going to get called for a technical. Instead, it's going to be a full timeout for Lakeland. Caught that replay just a little bit late, but you can see that 1,000 was hit with a violation travel call.
It's one of those situations, Marty, where she just doesn't fall down by herself. She's got to get a little help, and that's what was the case there. And it actually happened on both ends of the floor. This end, too, the Lakeland girls were getting banged around. Jane Boucher's in the discussion with the officials as well.
I think they're talking about going out after the game to the log cabin, get something to eat. Talk to George Shuneman about the game. Or tell you about George? He was a boxer in the Golden Gloves. My brother coached him.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Kind of a poor shooting half for Lakeland. Just 5 for 16. They're making a lot of their hay at the free throw line.
I got them with 6 baskets.
6 for 15.
There's Dave Gallianetti.
There he is.
That's the answer man right there.
He knows a lot about college basketball and works out here. School board member back in Sheboygan.
You know what else is nice when he's at these games? He lines up these great interviews for our viewers. And back to action. Going right down the lane, getting the shot off, but no good was Ensley. Lakeland has it, and they have a 6-point lead. You can see the double screen being set for Nichols, but pretty good defense being played by Wisconsin Lutheran. The shot clock was down to 6, and then Aaron Hilsheim bailed out Lakeland by committing a foul up around the free throw line.
Maybe a bonus. Maybe Lakeland got their foul that they were asking for at the timeout.
For Hilsheim, Chris, that was her 4th foul. And she's staying in the ballgame. Rote will be at the line. That was a 7th team foul by Wisconsin Lutheran, which means Lakeland will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Ugh. Off, no good.
They get another chance to close within 4, which would be their closest since way, way back early in the first half.
Shot no good. Casey 1,000 had great position and blocked off Cammie Tempest to get that rebound. Jenna Boehm. Wisconsin Lutheran switching their defenses around. They were in a zone a little while ago, and now they're back to man-to-man. Shot clock going down. Rote looking, gets it off just in time and got it in. Oh boy.
You know, you just knew that she was going to pull one out of the hat to get that one in. She has such composure.
Rote has 13 on the night. Ball tipped away from Tempest by Casey 1,000. Catch a scoreboard up in the corner of your screen. Lakeland on top, 46-38. There's 5:50 remaining in the ball game. 13 seconds remaining on the shot clock for Wisconsin Lutheran. Hensley over to Metzger, and then it's tipped away by Nichols, and Rode has it. Steiner with good position inside, but Metzger covers her up. And
I'm gonna get one, Marty.
oh, you get all the luck, Chris. Pretty good arm, too.
Oh, sidearm.
Futzies could use that arm in left field next summer.
Addis now.
That's right, Addis. Sorry about that, Bill. Hensley's got it. Tom trying to go one-on-one, couldn't get in. Outside shot over 1,000 is no good. And then going right through Beam
That's an understatement.
was Metzger. That's her fourth foul.
Well, ever since they got it down to 6, Wisconsin Lutheran seems to be relying on the three-point shot, and they haven't made any. And so their trips have been empty.
Beam gets that big free throw to go.
And the Lady Muskies are making hay at the free throw line.
6 out of 8 so far, looking for 7 out of 9, and they've got it. Lead back up to 10, 48-38, 5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Jenna Beam now has 10 points, Chris. Whistle away from the ball by Don Baumgart. Aubrey Road called for that off the ball foul. Lakeland continuing to play real good defense. Outside shot by Metzger is no good. Tempest with the rebound put back, and she's fouled by Steinert. For Renee, that'll be her fourth.
Be an interesting decision as Coach Arvin and her staff are discussing the situation with Renee having 4 fouls. Quickly they call for a substitute. Heather Groves coming back in.
We saw Beth Porter quite a bit in the first half, and this half we're seeing much more of Heather Grohl. Second free throw is off.
Probably the right decision with a 9-point lead to put Renee on the bench, bring her back with about 2.5
Townsend with a good move, takes it hard to the hoop, can't get it in. Wisconsin Lutheran's comp has it. Tempest lean-in shot just rolls off. It's going to be a foul on Jenna Beam. That'll be her fourth.
Well, the wheels are sure spinning now on April Arvin's head. Another person with 4 fouls.
Well, this time Tempest knocks in a pair. She's made 3 out of 4 for the last couple of seconds, and now it's 48-41.
To make things a lot easier for yourself if you get a bucket here. And you don't have to worry about foul situations and losing.
Townsend with a good no-look pass to Beam, and she's got it.
Ask and we will receive. 5 of 6 from the floor for Beam.
And she has 12 on the afternoon. Metzger being hounded by Grohl. Tempest's shot is no good. Townsend with the rebound. Well, Casey's not scored a lot of points, or I don't know if she made a basket yet, but she's doing a lot of little things to help in the success of Lakeland today.
5 rebounds, but you're right, Mari. 0 for 7, 0 for 8 from the floor.
Foul number 34, count for fifth.
Pausen will be at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. And that foul goes on Carrie Comp, and that's her 5th. That's why we have the teams huddled over by the side as Wisconsin Lutheran. That's going to be a full timeout by Lakeland. We can take a short break, catch our breath, and see what's going on.
Get a job.
Look, it's a giraffe.
I don't see it.
The less art kids get, the more it shows. Are yours getting enough? Art. Ask for more. AmericansForTheArts.org.
Start hallucinating after 3 days. Start scratching yourself so bad that you'll develop scabs on your arms. Your teeth will fall out, your eyes will turn yellow. You'll develop liver problems, but you'll regret it. You'll end up in jail, you'll end up in rehab, or you'll end up dead. And there ain't nothing else to say about it.
It's 50-41, Lakeland on top. Casey Thousand will be at the line shooting a 1-and-1. Cami Tempest has been scoring some points of late for Wisconsin Lutheran, and she has 13 points to lead them. And Boehm has 12 and Road has 13 to give Lakeland 2 double-digit scores. Steinert is just off the double-digit mark with 9 points.
Well, as Casey approaches the free throw line with the last 3:21 and a 9-point lead, obviously you're going to have to make some free throws down the stretch here to put the Lady Warriors away. And that's a good start.
Can't get that second one in, then Aubrey Roth taps it out of bounds. But Lakeland gets their lead back up into double digits with 10. It's 51-41. See the boys over on the side chomping on the bit, get their game going. We're at 3:15 remaining in the game. Jump shot by Ensley is no good, but the rebound put back by Patterson is in.
A lot of those tonight. A lot of second opportunities, offensive rebounds.
For Patterson, that was her 3rd and 4th point of the night, afternoon. Hausen with good post-up position, but they won't give her the ball.
Good kick out.
Road from outside, good.
She's as good as money.
Yep, she's money in the bank. You're right there, Chris. Inside feed, dish back out to Tempest. Her short jump shot is off. And Till couldn't quite wrestle it away from Tanya Patterson. It's going to be a jump ball situation. But possession arrow points Lakeland's way, so they'll get it. Langenhorst and Grohl come out, and Jenna Boehm and Renee Steinert come in. They both have 4 fouls, Chris. It'll be interesting to see how long they last. We're at 2:16 left in the game, and those 2 girls came back in.
Good job of breaking the press. Renee should get an easy one here.
And does.
First basket for her in the second half.
Stolen away by Casey Thousand. Nice pass by Christy Till for that easy Steinert basket.
They can smell it. They can smell the victory. Brian, I've been waiting to ask you to do this, but can you get a shot of Renee's Sox.
Warriors ball number 24, Tanya Patterson, for first.
She's shooting free throws, and for those of you that don't know that are probably under 20, that's the kind of socks we used to wear.
Never me.
I used to wear socks like that back in the 70s, those high socks.
I hear you. I shouldn't say never, but
of course ours were like red and yellow striped or green and gold stripes, whatever our mommies would want to buy us so we look cute. But I like them socks, Renee.
Steinert now has 13 points.
Good shot there by Brian.
And it's 57-43. He is the man. Yes, you are.
There's not a girl in the gym that wears socks like that.
Thank goodness.
Oh, I like those, Marty.
Outside shot by Sutter is no good, but Hillsheim has the rebound.
Another offensive rebound.
Metzger goes to the middle. The jump shot in the lane is in.
Very active is Sarah Metzger.
57-45, we're at a minute left in the game. Thousand trying to throw the bounce pass to Jenna Boehm, but it was kicked away.
Metzger's just 4 of 50.
I've got her for 8 points on the night.
Yeah, 4 of 15 from the floor.
I'll tell you, Steiner just ridden right out of there by Patterson. Put a forearm in the back and push. Jamie Feldman had it. Number 4, seeing her first action of the night. And then a 3-second call on Lakeland. 39 seconds remaining. It's 57-45. Stick around after the game, fans, because Chris Wright will have a couple of players from Lakeland College to interview.
Well, it wasn't probably as easy as they thought. Wisconsin Lutheran, defending conference champ, put up a good battle, but a couple spurts by the Lady Muskies throughout the game. Never really made it as close as it could have been.
Jenna Boehm falls out with 27 seconds remaining, and hung in there pretty well. She came in at the 2:16 mark before committing that fifth foul. And Renee Steiner checks out. Metzger knocks in a couple of free throws. That puts her at 10 for the game. All of those coming in the second half. Laheka over to Grohl.
Lakeland gonna try to run it out right here.
Now we're down to 15 seconds. Beth Porter has it.
9-0 in conference now, Marty.
Kind of a, well, 0, and that's the ball game. Lakeland College Lady Muskies a winner, 57-47. And Chris just mentioned they run their conference record now to 9-0. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, Chris will have a couple of interviews to conduct.
Or a member of your family has been injured in an accident. You need tough, experienced trial lawyers fighting for your rights. There's no need to look outside Sheboygan County for legal representation, especially when you have tough, experienced trial lawyers right in your own community. Since 1945, the attorneys of Dillman, Holbrook, Wirtz, Roth, and Bassler have established a reputation for fighting hard and winning for accident victims and their families in Sheboygan County. Why take chances elsewhere? Call them and let them take on the big insurance companies for you and your family.
Not long ago, Albert couldn't take long walks. He was diagnosed with a bad heart. After considering all the treatment options, his heart specialist recommended a pacemaker instead of putting him to sleep. Get the facts about animal research.
There's a new experience around every corner as you discover Wisconsin. Discover Wisconsin like you've never seen before.
What does being involved really mean? Is it making grilled cheese sandwiches for a sleepover? Staying for the curtain call at the talent show? Or learning the names of their favorite bands? Believe it or not, right now there are parents just like you out there talking about things like this. From school to home, from friends to futures. And we'd like you to be a part of it. National PTA, every child, one voice.
We're back at Lakeland College where the Lady Muskies have defeated Wisconsin Lutheran 57-47. Standing by is Chris Wright.
We're back here with two victorious Lady Muskies. Renee, awesome couple weeks for you. Been doing quite well. Carried in for another victory today, clinching an outright championship.
I've never been on an undefeated team. I love it. I just come ready to play every game, and I know the whole team loves it, so we're pretty excited.
Well, you get a lot of contributions from a lot of people. It's really a team-oriented thing. Coach Arvin plays a lot of kids. That's really nice to see, and it must be nice that, you know, a lot of people helping out.
Yeah, this team is great. We get along on and off the court, and we really put it together now, I think.
Well, it's nice little story coming from Sheboygan Lutheran over to here. People back in Sheboygan must be pretty proud of you.
Yep, they all come to support me here, so it's nice being close to home.
Yeah, we got a real nice crowd. Congratulations on the victory. As I mentioned before, I mean, these underclassmen are really coming together.
They are. They're helping us out a lot, which is awesome for me, being the only senior on the team, but when you have everybody else stepping up, it's a lot easier then.
Well, last year, of course, this was the team that won it, and you know, it was a tough one, but it's nice probably to get them twice this year after knocking you guys off last year.
Yeah, this is awesome. We just hope for that third time to come around again, and we can do it one more time.
Let's, well, first I got one more question before we talk about the future. Once again, probably scoring in spurts tonight, but the defense was really strong again tonight.
Oh, it's got to be every game. That's one of our big emphasis of their team. It's all about our defense. If we can't hold people down, like Coach Arvin says, if we score 2 points and they're at 0, then we still win the game. It's all about defense for us.
Well, I talked to Gary Gretsch at halftime of every game, but tournament's right around the corner. You got to stay focused at practice. Is that going to be a difficult thing, or do you still practice hard every day?
Coach Arvin's been emphasizing that all week. We know that we're in the leader of our conference, and we know we still got to finish out strong. Every day counts, and we just emphasize that over and over. Keep focusing, keep focusing. That's all she's been talking about.
Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you. You're one of the happiest people I've ever met in my entire life. Let's send it back to Marty.
Let's go through some of the scoring. First for Wisconsin Lutheran, they were led by Cammie Tempest with 13 points. Following her was Sarah Metzger, the high scorer for Wisconsin Lutheran, but only had 10 points, all of them coming in the second half. Carrie Comp had 6. Casey Handel had 5. Tanya Patterson had 4 points. Carrie Zakowski had 3, along with Holly Sutter and Erin Hilsheim. For Lakeland, they were led by the 3 Musketeers. Aubrey Road had 15 to lead all scorers. Renee Steinert had 13, and Jenna Boehm 12. And also chipping in with the big 8 points, 8 out of 10 at the free throw line was Casey Thousand. You just saw her on the interview. Also chipping in with points were Heather Groh with 5, Sarah Langhorst with 4, and that's about it for the scoring for the girls. Stay tuned because we got another game coming up. It'll be Wisconsin Lutheran playing the Lakeland College Muskie men, coached by Gary Gresh. When we come back, we'll have the tip-off or the starting lineups for that game, and Chris and I will have a little bit of an opening, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.